What up? What up? What up? What up? Welcome to another fun-filled episode of Black Opinions Matter, motherfucker. My name's Amin Elhassan. I'm joined as always by Black Trey and Big Jerv. No Juju today, no Jason. We'll see if Glasses makes some time for us today, but we got a hell of a show, man. There's a lot of shit going on in the world.
Yes.
A lot of shit like the Sixers, when it rains, it pours. As we're recording, I believe at some point here today, Sixers are going to play the Mavericks in what has been deemed the saddest game in NBA history. Just two sad ass franchises. I got to tell you some shit I found out about the Mavericks too from Bobby Marks. This shit is crazy. You'll want to
Shouts
miss
to
this.
Bobby Marks.
Yeah. Also, we've got Draymond versus Cat, the most uncomfortable rivalry of all rivalries. And Moses Moody gave us last night after Draymond hit the go-ahead layup. He said, Draymond doesn't do the night, he does the nightmare, which I thought was funny. Also, To Pimp a Butterfly turns 10 years old. Where has the time gone? It feels like it just came out a couple of years ago. Plus, so much more. But first, patreon.com/count the dings. Make sure you are locked in, getting ad-free episodes, getting access to the Discord, getting access to the rewatching things that we do on Cinephobe and the other watch-alongs. So much stuff. You don't want to miss it again. Patreon.com/count the dings. Make sure you're locked in. I see Evan Bankins in the chat talking about Baton Girl. We'll definitely talk about that.
I forgot all about that.
But
Honestly,
first,
I thought y'all covered it last week. I didn't get a chance to listen.
Batongo, we didn't. We didn't. Last week we were wilding. It was substitute teacher time. Trey was
Yeah, hey,
gone.
somebody said that. They said, yo,
Man,
Trey is gone, and you could feel it on the pod pause. Like
I
man.
tried.
y'all are cutting up.
Jervay was trying like, class, settle down, settle down. And the class did not give a fuck, man. Niggas just standing on
Oh,
tables.
oh my God.
But one nigga pull out a JBL Beats or whatever, was playing it super loud. It's crazy, man. It was crazy. But I want to get into this. Today's the 16th. Tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day. But most people, I think, went out yesterday for St. Patrick's Day. And St. Patrick's Day is a weird time. You know, obviously it's Ramadan, so I'm not doing anything. But even if I wasn't fasting, kind of feel like St. Patrick's Day is amateur hours. So niggas that don't really drink like that, this is their one day to drink like that. And they're not good at it, man. It makes it not fun for me. I don't know, but I got here on the rundown. We talk about black people do's and don'ts for St. Patrick's Day. Trey, I'm assuming this one's one of yours.
Yeah,
Immediately.
man. I haven't celebrated one since Arizona, but Arizona's very white. And it's
Yes.
not like you actually go into the intentions of celebrating St. Patrick's Day, by the way, Jerv.
You just
It
went
is just
out.
like it's just like Cinco de Mayo. It's one of
Yep.
them things where niggas just like the drinks are cheap and it might be some hoes.
I
Yes.
You
just
know what I
assumed
mean?
you were a nigga that
Check,
celebrates St.
check,
Patty's Day, to be honest.
check, and check, by the way.
Yeah.
We're both
So and I love that. I love that the analogy that St. Patrick's Day is white people's freak Nick, but it might get
yeah.
a little bit more dicey and a little bit more sloppy. And Mill Ave,
Mm-hmm.
infamous Mill Ave, is the
Yeah.
greatest place to randomly stumble upon a St. Patrick's like celebration. I lived around the
Yeah.
corner from there, Jervin, Tempe, right by ASU, and
Yeah.
it's one bar strip,
It's
one
all the
long bar strip.
college bars. All the college bars is there.
So you get those Jaeger bombs, you get
Yep.
those green beers for $2, you get
Yep.
all these outrageous deals to kind of reel
J
you in.
$2 shots of JMO, stuff like that.
Just everything, right?
I don't mind Jameson.
So I want to say like it's like it's like 7 years ago, right? I go just randomly. But I text a couple homies. I'm like, yo, y'all down the road? We ain't got nothing to do. And it also fell on like a Sunday fun day, which was like interesting too. Because like Sunday is the best day in Arizona, allegedly.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because you got to work the next day. And also
Yeah.
drinking in 100 triple digit weather just doesn't sound like the great
I
idea.
think it's because it's a day drink, and so you still have the night to recover.
Yeah. And
But
it's
for some
great
reason,
it's great weather. Like
yep,
it's it's hot, but like maybe the
yeah,
drink cools you down. I don't know.
yep.
But one time I decided to just go. And my homies decided to meet me up. But like at the end of the day, they didn't meet with me until later. They lied. Like they did
Mm.
some other shit. Like, yo, I'm gonna pull up at 2. So I'm like ambitious. I'm very time oriented. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go.
Tell me you didn't show up at 2,
I
man.
showed up at like 2:30 at this pub.
Damn.
And this white
2:30 is
dude,
a fair time to get there, though. That's not.
No, man.
I mean, for day drinking, yes, it's great.
If you want,
know what I mean?
but also be aware. If niggas say we're gonna meet at 2, at 2:30 you will be.
They're
the
probably
first
gonna get there at
person
5. They're probably gonna get there at 5. But my
Nah,
thing was
five's ignorant. That 5 is an ignorant
but
time to
people
get
do
there.
it, Jerv. People do it all the time, right?
Well, those people are
So
ignorant.
I live around the corner, but I see the sea of green and white people. So it's like green shirt. It looked like an Eagles parade.
Yep.
It's green shirts, white legs, and white arms, and a few
Yep.
bros that went to the college that maybe wore tigers on their shirts. But I get there and it's blocked off, and you don't have to pay a fee, but you can go to you do this bar crawl. So I'm getting there. I'm just like, all right, cool. I'll just have a casual while I wait. So the homies are like, oh, we on the way. They're not on the way. But mind you, it's joints there now. And I'm looking, I'm like, all right, whatever. Cool. I have my little green, whatever it's called, the Guinness, the green Guinness. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, cool. I have that one. Man, by the time I end up just like hanging out with 4 joints, and they're like, yo, we're going to this next one. I'll mob over. I mob over, and I'm like, all right. They're like, yo, we don't take these Jaeger shots. I've never had Jaeger in my life, by the way.
For real?
Tastes like black licorice. So I'm like, throw that
the
back.
worst.
By the way,
I hate this.
it was buy 2.
I could do a Jaeger bomb.
Hear me out, Jerv. Buy 2, get 2 free.
I mean, that's
a good deal.
Automatically.
But this is the setup that is what is getting to a point, because I ended up damn near blacking out at the end of the night.
Real quick, Trey, before you get to that. Jaeger bombs or car bombs? I'm a car bomb guy. Give me a car bomb.
Easily do a car bomb. Easy.
Car bombs.
What's a car bomb?
Car bombs, the shot of Jameson mixed with Bailey's. They drop it in the Guinness.
Oh yeah, I'd much rather that.
No,
I'm a terrorist with the car bombs, bro.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
but here's the thing: I never drank in college. Listen, I never drank in college like that. So this was kind of like my welcome to college moment.
Oh man!
So I'm seeing like,
wait, you went to a white college and you didn't drink in college?
But this is the thing, bro. I wasn't fucking with it. I was just there to hoop and go home, bro.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't on none of that. I wasn't trying to be the party guy. I was kind of mad that I was in Iowa. I ain't gonna lie. Shouts to Iowa. Shouts to anybody from Iowa. But I was mad at the time, bro. Like that shit felt like I don't even know how to even explain it. But long story short, I'm having my come to Jesus moment of me with college frat party.
Yeah,
I'm there. After this shot, it hits me. Boom. I'm faded. 5 o'clock hits. The homies get there, and they act like I'm on 0, like I never had a drink. So
I hate that.
Man, you ain't been doing shit, man. You don't even be drinking like that anyway, man. Come on.
I hate that shit.
Mind you, these drinks now got me hanging out with the 4s and 6s of the world, which you know me. I would
was you doing the academics boat party?
Yes, the academics boat party. So I'm hanging around the 4s and the 6s of the world, Jerv.
Have your homies showed up yet?
They showed up.
Yeah,
now.
they have. That's why.
But they're so confused. They're so confused.
Okay.
I need you. This is what I need you to do while he's telling the story. I need you to pull up the academics boat party for the people in the chat.
Somebody said it adds up to 10.
This must be discussed.
Somebody said it adds up to 10. No, but like y'all ain't never hung out with me. So I am the most like the Lil Wayne meme with the money. Jerv can tell you. I will leave. So the fact that I'm stuck around, my eyes look like the Michael Jordan picture where my eyes are just yellow. Just cooked. I am cooked, bro. I am so cooked. And I'm sitting there, and the homies are like, man, you ain't drink shit. Come on. Like, da. And they're trying to now show out. I don't know why. Like, Of course, you could buy out possibly the bar with these type of deals. Whatever you want to do. You want to pull out the $100. I'm smacked. I know I smell like beer and all this other shit at this point. So we're still going. I don't know. And we get to this spot, and it reminded me of the viral video that just went on about the ledge collapsing. Have you seen it?
I don't. No.
So it's just on Twitter, I guess yesterday, where it was like, I'm over exaggerating, 200 people on a balcony, and it fucking fell yesterday. I mean, celebrating St. Patrick's Day. We get to some spot, and it's almost too hot to breathe. It's getting to that point. I know I'm blacked out. I'm looking. The homie done made out with some chick. His face is white because of the makeup of some chick. Like it's just getting wild, bro.
All bad.
And yeah, bro. It just white people don't. They were just so faded, bro. I just never seen nobody get drunk like this and still like didn't wobble, didn't like just. I was out. I was defeated. I didn't say nobody can out drink a white person. I learned my lesson. Because that day, I think that was the reason why I stopped drinking for a while. Because I just never, mind you, did not go home with any of the 4s and 6s, but my homies did. So it was like I threw a lob.
There you go.
But
a fat lob.
It was crazy lob, literal fat lob, bro.
Like throwing a heavy ball.
Yeah. But at the end, I guess it was a night well spent, bro. Because one of the homies is actually still with one of those chicks. So,
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Found love in a hopeless place.
In a hopeless place. Gotta love that, man.
Iron Sally is crazy. But yeah, never drinking with white people again. Not in that setting.
Oh man.
Learn my lesson. You guys are the toughest.
Cinco de Mayo. I'm more Cinco de Mayo definitely than I think it's just like tequila. The weather's nicer.
Tequila's way more easier to digest than fucking Jameson, bro. And I love the Jameson ginger ale. That was my go-to. So if you ever pulled up to the live shows, you bought me plenty.
Yeah. Jameson ginger. Jerv, do we have the correct video ready?
Yes, we do have it. One second, I got you.
Like as soon as Trey said 4s and 6s, it could not have had better timing because my brain went immediately to this video of academics that he posted himself, by the way, because he's in it. Because at first I thought niggas were just having fun.
First of all, read the caption. What the caption say of me? Says,
when you turn that Drake on, we ain't finna play no TV off when the whore's around. So this is academics. And again, I thought this was someone being funny. Like
it was literally academics.
Until you see that he's in the video too. Take a look.
This is what Drake do to y'all. Y'all Kendrick fans can't understand. Y'all can't understand who's I am for me. Not no K-Boss, nigga. Big Act in the building. Word too. We ain't crip walking on the hoes around here, nigga. Big Act.
I'm telling you. The reveal at the end that that's him that's recording, and the smile and all that, it staggered me because the whole time I'm like, all right, guys, we get it, man. Y'all don't like Drake. Y'all don't like the Drake surrogates. There's no point in just doing fictitious shit just to talk trash. Like, oh, I bet you these are the kind of hoes that act like. And then they put it on there, and I was like, then he turned around and was like, oh, this is you? That's you? And I put in the chat, I literally said, let me see what my exact quote was. Because I was like, it's not sad that, like, here it is. I said, this just made me sad. Not that these are the hoes that he has, but that he thought these were the hoes to brag about.
That's like the worst. You know what?
Worst,
I'm glad that you brought that line up. That is the worst. When someone is bragging about the hoes, and then the committee comes.
Because you're
submitting,
and the committee
does not agree.
But you're submitting to the committee. It's not like you were minding your business over here with some girls.
Yeah.
And look at these ugly ass. I'm like, yeah, man, relax. Yeah. Everybody does.
Chill out, man.
Hey, it's like saying this though. I mean, yo, I got some bad ones coming through.
If you say that, you've established
but you got to know your audience though. You got to know who you're saying you got bad ones coming through, because certain people might think certain people are bad, and then you put them around guys like I don't know, maybe let's say a Trey, and you got to make sure that
I would make you feel bad. I ain't gonna make the ladies feel bad. I would make you feel bad because it's nothing worse than somebody with bad taste level running point. Nothing worse than someone with bad taste level running point.
And thinking
parties, decision making, ladies, drinks.
I'm not defending homie. I'm asking a question.
Sure, this man's a multi-millionaire, by the way.
Hold on.
I'm just asking a question. He does not say in his caption he's with baddies. He's saying he's around the whores, right? So he's not. I get the showing off. I get that, right. But in no point does he say, "Look at all these baddies I got." He just says, "I got the hoes."
I hear you. It's a couple of things. Number one, when you submit for state's evidence, that automatically that goes out the window. Number two, and this is perhaps even more concerning, the level of implied investment. If he was at a house party, one of those ones where like everyone's been to that apartment where you've got like the fridge in the kitchen, and then there's that counter, and then it opens into the living room, and like you're standing behind the counter over here by the sink, and people are making drinks on that counter, right? That that where they have bar stools, right?
Yeah.
If that was the setting, I might be inclined to agree with you. Although I think once you submit the state's evidence, all bets are off. But the level of implied investment on a boat, in the water,
sure, multi-millionaire.
Yeah,
you can't do better. You can't hire. You can't even lie and pretend somebody's your friend to go get some baddies.
Just go down to Tootsie's or
even if you corny
or body trap or
you know the crazy thing about it,
booby trap.
Even if they paid actors, for the video,
that's what I'm saying. Go down to booby trap. Go down to booby trap and just
went crazy, bro.
Just break them off. 10 racks every girl.
And Loki can still.
And by the way, and don't need. And by the way, yes, that's the end of the rainbow. But also, don't even need that many. You go 4. No. 4 on a boat. That's 40 racks on a boat. You're good.
To be fair, too, you're being too literal, right?
Okay.
Because again, he trying to be funny. He's saying the whores, right? The whores ain't doing nothing but dancing. By the way, he meant hoes. And again, some people who end up marrying somebody, they went looking for the hoes. The hoes is a collective. The hoes,
you're right,
ain't disrespectful. Yep. He bragging about the hoes and playing Drake on a boat.
David Collins in the chat. I'm not paying them whores. I think that's my point.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Okay.
If you're trying to make a point,
no, I'm yelling. I'm throwing flag.
If you're trying to make the point he's trying to make, you leave nothing up to chance, man.
They said he tried to flex for a bargain.
You walk in. You want to make that point? You walk in to an establishment. You get the pros out there. You get pros. They know how to do it. They know how to look like they're having fun. Like these girls look goofy as hell, even if they look good. They look goofy and unsure of themselves. Lack of confidence everywhere.
I mean, you know what that reminded me of? Mm-hmm. You know how everybody goes home.
That was a hell of a scouting report.
You know how everybody goes home on Christmas break?
Yeah.
In college.
Yeah, and then there's the people who get left behind.
And there's the people that get left behind.
In the dorms, yeah.
Those are the people that got left behind. It's like
I did that one year.
We having a party, y'all. Who here?
Yep.
And then get which is probably 16 people.
A lot of Chinese.
You're probably like, damn.
Hey, a lot of Chinese exchange students. A lot of them. That Christmas break. Ooh.
They celebrate that holiday, bro. They keeping that door open, bro.
That guy D Fry. Act got the Costco hose.
The Costco hose is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not a great look.
See, Angie
Someone
he
said
got him
zero cheats.
got him on a Groupon. Yeah, that too. I mean, like, it's just like,
It's tough, man.
dude,
That's
and
funny.
like, Tony
Zero
Stark. I don't know. That's the only part I'll give him leeway for. I don't know that it's Miami because
No,
in order to get
it was New York.
no, it's not. Dog, it's fucking 2 degrees outside. There's no way that was in New York.
Bro.
No,
It was a.
it's nice in New York, bro.
It was a 57-degree day yesterday.
Yeah, it's been like 60s the last couple of days.
Y'all going on a boat?
But again, I mean, you got to understand, bro. We're a poverty franchise right now. Any little sun, we coming out. We coming out. Nigga wore shorts.
That was New York. If y'all, that was New York. That's more desperate than I could ever possibly imagine.
Hey, bro. I'm being honest. I'm just telling you, bro.
But why is that desperate in New York? He's making the best of a situation. He could have not.
It's 57 degrees. What are you talking about?
Hey, dog, black people throw the grill out when it's 57 degrees, dog. I can't knock a man for wanting to get on the boat.
No way.
If he ran the wrong play, I get it, but
not a shot.
Hey.
Maybe that's why. Them's the ones that came out. Maybe that's why.
Yeah,
makes more sense, I guess. Yeah. Because no self-respecting one is coming out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a Tippy Town Lake on
in
the
a
boat.
bathing suit at 57. And by the way, 57 standing still is different from 57 on a moving boat on the water.
Yeah,
that wind is hitting you hard.
No,
that's 40s.
No, it was not. He definitely did not travel for that though. He did not travel for that.
Them joints pulled up on a pallet.
Yeah, y'all killing them joints. That's crazy.
I mean, listen, respect to the ladies, man, but
yeah.
Just
made their money that
just
night.
showing my man taste level, bro. That's all.
All right, let's move on. Let's talk about Draymond Green, man.
Oh my God.
What's going on?
Is he wrong? Is he wrong?
Is he wrong?
Yeah.
I think at some point
he all the way leaning into his villain arc.
He's doubling down unnecessarily at a time where like the team is surrounded by so much positivity.
Yes.
I was talking about this on the radio today. I think this might be the most impactful midseason acquisition in NBA history.
Who, Jimmy?
Yes.
Yeah.
In the sense that where they were before and who they are now. Like, I know people are gonna say
niggas was considering Steph retirement before.
Well, they were an 11 seed. They were the 11th seed and slipping. And now they're the 6th.
This made up for the James Wiseman, the Kumingas of the world. You can draft bad. Like, you bought yourself some time.
No, you're not gonna do that to Kuminga, man.
I like Kuminga, but at the end of the day, he was supposed to be whoever it was supposed to be right then and there. I'm not saying that he done, but for what they needed him to be for a 37-year-old Steph Curry.
You know what's crazy?
The patience, the sand trial is running.
But it's finally like they get like there was a moment a couple years ago where it looked like they're giving up on Moody. And now when I watch him ball out, I'm so happy. I'm like,
well, he finally started playing. Listen,
I knew it. I knew he was good, man.
Steve should bring you on staff. I don't know what he was playing motherfucking DoorDash drivers and all kind of shit before Moody. I don't know what Moody did, bro. But
I'm just glad. I'm glad they got. But like, so anyway, the point is this acquisition, this one acquisition turnaround, unlike any other team I've ever seen, any other acquisition, every other name anyone says, A, it's usually about what happened in the postseason, and B, almost all those teams are already good, right? So like Rasheed Wallace, Pistons were already going to the conference finals, had the best record, all that shit. Pau Gasol, the Lakers were a 3 seed that year when they acquired Pau Gasol. Like they already turned it around. Obviously, these guys took him to another level. I'm not denying that.
Lakers were 5th when they got Luka, so you're right.
Okay, but 5th to 2nd,
yeah. Even
then, it wasn't that. The Warriors were 11th, dude, and it was a wrap. Like you said, it's like, all right, maybe this is the end. This is how it goes out. And like now, it's like they legitimately think they can win a championship, and it's like I don't know. I
tweeted the other day. I said, listen, the worst thing you possibly could do is let Steph Curry think he can win it all. If he feel that way, because looking back at that 2022 team, they should have won.
They shouldn't have won, but they got to a place where like, oh shit, like, oh, y'all gonna let us run the table. And I'm gonna tell you about this. This is the thing that Jimmy does for them. Jimmy Butler and Draymond Green, and I'm watching it last night, and I'm realizing, oh, there's no other team in the league that has two guys that defend like that.
Yeah.
There are great defensive teams. There are teams that have a lot of great defensive players. There are teams with two great defensive players. You could say Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. You could say Drew Holiday and Derek White and even Jaylen Brown. I'll throw all three of those guys together. What they don't have is two dudes. They can say, I'll guard the center, I'll guard the point guard, I'll guard the wings. Any one of those positions. Got it. And lock. Not just, I'll do my best. Oh, a couple of possessions on the switch. Lock. And you put those two together with Steph Curry with a pep in his step. Dog, that's a different animal right there.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
is a different
like
animal.
But
Must be nice.
But talking about the game, bro, obviously they're trading trash talk amongst each other, which is kind of probably funny because Draymond's talking with a mouthful of spit. He's just looking crazy, and then Cat obviously with his voice, but he's still getting it off because he was actually bumping.
He was balling. He balled out. Yeah.
He was bumping, and I get it. It's a very frustrating game to lose.
Until they needed it.
Do you think? And I hate the overreactions online, right? Where people are like, "There goes the chemistry," because people were saying dapping up Draymond like they were supposed to inherit Cat's frustrations. You know what I mean?
Like the other guys on the team on the Knicks.
Yeah, and it's like everybody got their own personal relationships. I get it, bro. Like, sure, I'm not about to say fuck that guy because y'all got your own shit. Is he wrong? Did he feel like he apologized? No, he felt like the crazy thing about Draymond, he's such an asshole. He felt like he inspired Cat to play better in this matchup. Like, I love that dude, bro. He keeps it ignorant, bro. You might hate him, but he knows how to get under your skin. And if you continue to let him get under your skin, then he won. He don't give a damn. He do not give a damn what people think. So the fact that I seen one of the Knicks journalists say, I mean, one of the broadcasters, B writers, right? Say that he needs to apologize. And I'm like, bro, I get it. If it's like when I was a teacher, bro, we had this thing where it was like a circle of trust, right? You stand inside the hula hoops, you talk, and I asked the kids, do you feel sorry that you did that? And they would say yes automatically. And I said, stop doing that. I want you to think for yourself. Do you actually feel sorry that you did that? And the kid be like, no. And then I had another kid tell him, like, yo, you hurt my, like, tell them how you truly feel. And they were like, I hurt my feelings. The other kids started crying if they truly felt that way.
Right.
As parents, we usually say, Joe, tell them you sorry. Or you better apologize. And it's like, Draymond, if he don't feel like he didn't, he don't want to do that shit morally.
Well,
we're hanging morals over something. Sure, I don't. It's bad, but he leaned into like, fuck it.
Yeah, and also I don't know that he does or doesn't. I think he like definitely is like, well, I'm here.
Yeah, but he also
here now.
He's read it. He read the room like, oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't know that was going on.
He didn't really say my bad or I'm sorry.
Nah, but I'm just saying like, all right, cool. My condol, whatever. And then he went back to the game because we're so far removed from it. So now we're playing in a game that matches up, and sure, there's some intensity there because Cat probably has somebody, man, stick it to that fool, give him, that hype. And Dre's like, man, I'm just trying to win a game. Like, I'm glad this becomes your Super Bowl now.
Right? Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely. And by the way, I got a real quick, Jerv, because Mike Weisberg in the chat talking about Cat dropped 44 on Jimmy 2 months ago. Bro. Nobody cares. And even nobody cares about the game that Cat had because he was great for 3.5 quarters. And then they clamped up on him. And that motherfucker couldn't do shit. Yeah. And that's the point. The point is when they want to turn off the faucet, they turn it off. And there's nothing he can do about it. Yeah. And so that's the reality. And now the good news is he probably won't have to see those guys.
Yeah.
Because
but
the bad news is it's not going to be because they're not there. It's which they might not be there. It's because he's going to run into either Boston or Cleveland, and both of those teams are going to have their way with him. That's just a fact.
Cat is not Canadian. He's from Jersey.
Oh no, I was just going to say, I'm rolling with everything Trey said, except for Draymond wanted to bust his ass last night too. I mean, Draymond definitely wanted to bust his ass.
He's a competitor, but he not like.
It's not personal.
He's not. Yeah, it's not personal.
not
He gonna
personal.
keep it moving, bro. And like the fact that he loves the idea that fans get like up in arms and I hate you and you're nasty and you should be out the league and you're like y'all looking for the wrong shit in this league. Ain't no morals.
Dog, and you know, like to that point, if you want to know what kind of person Draymond is, Steve Kerr was like the first couple of months of stuff, he was like trying to do the Steve Kerr, like, hey man, da-da-da. Then he realized, oh no, this dude just wants to get cussed out.
Yeah.
Like that's how he responds.
That's how he responds to shit.
He wants to be coached like mother, and that's why you see them yelling at each other because that's the language. That's his language that he wants.
But I mean, that goes.
Sounds like Kerr is doing a good job. He's reading the room.
You know the funny thing
good
about
coach
it,
to me.
The funny thing about it as well is NBA fans don't realize that sometimes these guys going to get into argument matches. The same way Tibbs and Josh Hart, all this other stuff. That is just like they motherfuck each other all day. You motherfucker. I remember the first time I seen Don Nelson and Al Harrington go at it. And I was like, oh, NBA players got power.
I thought you were going to say Scott Skiles. I thought you were going to say.
Well, I seen Scott Skiles and Steven Jackson too. But I was just saying, like, NBA players got power. I've never seen on the college level, high school level. You ain't going to really cuss your coach out like that. The NBA.
No, you can't. No.
Yeah, but I'm saying the NBA, you could do whatever. And I think we react to it from the outside looking in so crazy.
But it's a different whatever. It's not a whatever of I could do whatever and be disrespectful, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, some guys can.
It's competitively
some
different.
guys can. But like the idea is that the coach is understanding.
Yes.
Hey, we're grown men.
Yeah.
So we could talk to each other like grown men, right? And that's the difference. I think in college, it's more of like a power thing. Like if you try to talk to me like this, your ass is done.
Yeah.
And in the NBA, it's like as long as you don't cross no lines, you can cuss someone out. By the way, Rico says I go by Bomani rules. That man name is Carl until he proves himself worthy in the playoffs. I think it's the opposite. He doesn't get to be Carl. Cat is a fitting nickname.
Yeah, I would say Cat's probably.
Cat is a perfect nickname for.
Cat is probably worse than Carl, bro. You know what I mean? Carl could actually go walk around and nobody mess with him. Cat is like you gotta over-explain. You gotta change the meaning of cat.
You know what kind of person has a nickname Cat? You know what kind of person has a nickname Cat? That person said, "Oh my god!" That person is nicknamed Cat.
Yeah.
That would be he would be named Bam. Like you wouldn't think someone with the name Bam would sound like that. You wouldn't think someone with the name Flip
no glasses, no problem is crazy. We got it. Yo, we got it, man. Listen, man. We're not dumping on Cat, bro. He had a good game, but we're just saying at the end of the day, just let it go. Like
you gotta understand that this person he's not your friend.
Yeah.
So just you gotta move past it. Otherwise, he's gonna control you. Trey, I see something here that says fighting over shoes. What is this about?
Yes. Shouts to the release of the Cool Gray Jordan 9. So in the Bronx, some guy got stumped in like a mud hole. I mean, it is Austin. It's 316. So shout outs to Austin 316. Steve Stone Cold, the only white man we would probably shout out on here. But dog, this man, the backstory of this shit, which I find out because for those that don't know, I'm newly employed at JD Sports. We're changing the culture.
Oh, can I get the Cool Gray 9s?
They're sold out now. It's too late.
Oh,
Should have told me last week. Anywho, Jerv, I gotta put this out here. By the way, this motherfucker here. Hold on. This motherfucker here. Now, mind you, if you've been following me, people have been reposting the shoes I've been seeding. Right, I've been giving people the Air Max DN8. Right, this motherfucker Jerv says, "Send me some." I said, "You a Hoka nigga now? Don't come back over here."
Oh wow! Are you a Hoka? Are you really Hoka?
Yes. I got one pair.
Derv, was it free?
No, I got them at Ross.
You paid American dollars for them
at Ross on sale discount.
I don't care, dog. Not even if they were $2.
Nah, bro, mine's fire. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Not even
Listen,
a good
shouts to
$2.
Hoka. Shouts to Hoka. But this nigga posted the weirdest his Jerv photo. How he takes his sneaker photo.
With the Hokas.
Right?
Like
says,
the newborn.
Yeah, and he fucking posts. He shouts out Jake One. Shouts to Jake One, by the way, because Jake One switched totally over. And he says, "You ain't lie, dog." You know, in the Jerv voice. "You ain't lie, dog." Like he switched over. So you're gonna go from Hoka to Air Max DNA.
No, you will.
I'm back, baby.
No,
so look, he hits me with the "I'm back, baby." Now
I'm back.
Shouts to my boy Jerv. Jerv, I'm gonna get you right eventually down the line. But I just had to point that out because this nigga was in there pandering last minute at the buzzer.
Hey man, you miss every shot you don't take. Get a shot real quick.
Hey, they call you Hoka Doncic is fucking crazy.
You found out, bro.
Hoka Doncic is crazy.
Hoka Doncic is incredible.
Hey, mind you, no, Hokas are amazing for our demographic.
I don't care. I'll be like the bad girls that be wearing them crazy heels and they having fucked up feet. I'll do that for life before I'll put on no Hokas. There's enough comfortable Nike shoes and Adidas shoes that I can wear before I get to Hoka.
I know. I mean, we're gonna have to blindfold you. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna get you some for Christmas.
Hokas?
Yeah.
Won't even try them on.
Dog, come on. I mean,
it's just
like
sneaker
dude. If sneaker dudes are telling you that this is what you need,
look,
I'm
gonna be with you. I'm equal opportunity. I won't even do the Louis Vuitton or them other crazy ass shoes either. On the high end, I like what I like. I like Nikes. I like Adidas. I like do I have any other type of sneaker? I think those are the only sneakers I have are Nikes and Adidas.
Because Jerv wasn't rolling with before he got.
I got a pair of New Balances. I wore like twice. Didn't like them.
Look, I get it. Shout outs to the brand, but mind you, yes.
Pumas. I wear some Pumas.
This actual incident happened in front of a JD Sports in Bronx. Cool Grade 9 release. No, we didn't have anything to do with it. I actually seen somebody say the employee should have came out and got it in line.
Outside.
No one would never do that. First of all, that's how that has zero to do with the store, brother. And also, there were hundreds of successful releases except this one. Hundreds. Mind you, everybody still got their shoes, by the way. This dude showed up.
Trey.
The backstory of it, before you jump in. The nigga put out a knife on the line.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, no, I'm gonna tell you right now. Look, let me explain something. This is shout out to my boy JB Ball, stand-up comedian, really funny guy. He said this to me yesterday. He said, "You want to know why Jordan's the GOAT? Because I ain't never seen nobody die over no LeBrons." So you can walk into the roughest neighborhood in America with some brand new LeBrons on. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you. Nobody gonna ask what size you wear, nothing like that. You wear some Jordans? Oh man, you risking your life.
Yo,
LeBron had a run though.
I'm glad you posed that question, right?
Did anyone ever pull out a knife in line for some LeBrons? Jerv?
Nah.
Did anyone pull out a knife over some LeBrons?
They ain't never tried to cut you over no bronze, bro. You know the crazy part about it?
Nah.
The nigga Bron, he's still wearing Jordans.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yo, I was crying. I said,
his line is trash now, though. It's like they all went performance, though. Like when they made that performance change.
Listen, I get it, but if I feel this way, I'm not wearing none of that shit. I wear only my shit. You see Shea Gilgeous-Alexander wearing his shit with jeans. You see James Harden wearing his shit with jeans. I wouldn't be wearing nobody else shit. He wearing all Mike shit.
The moment you can't.
That's different, though. They don't have access to Mike. You can't say what other people doing, other companies that don't have the iconic brand.
Hold on. Jerv, you said they went to performance. So didn't he have shoes that weren't performance early in his career?
Early in this throwbacks? I say like, what was it? 7 through 9 or 7 through 10?
I ain't never heard a nigga say, bruh, drop the LeBron 2 or we riot.
No. I'm just saying that was his run of like sneaks that everybody was grabbing.
I feel you. Listen, South Beaches, all the 8s, all the 9s, all the 10s, fire.
Mike Weisberg has it. Tatum wears Jordans He has his own shoe, but it's on brand Jordan, and he wears his shit out. Book, I know wears his shit out. I see him all the time wearing his shoe.
So if you don't believe in your own product, why should I?
No.
You trying to tell me Tatum ain't never had a pair of fucking J's on, or Book rocks Kobe's
since he got his shoe?
Since he got
a signature?
He has it.
I mean, these niggas, these dudes is like 3 years in. The nigga LeBron's 25 in. That's more. You gotta switch it up now.
That's more of a reason to go.
Y'all got me sounding like Jason now, yo. What the fuck?
By the way, Devin Booker's a 10-year vet, Jerv.
No, but I'm saying with his signature line.
Sure, I get it.
But my point is this, Jerv.
Believe in your product.
When you have more shoes, that's even more of a reason. That's even more of a reason to be rocking, because now you got a whole catalog, right? It's how Mike would show up in a yellow Ferrari with yellow 11s on, canary yellow with the canary yellow diamonds. It's like I have so much.
The only person I ever seen wearing the bronze was AD, and he got his ass traded.
No, that's good. He did.
That nigga was wearing special PEs and everything, and got his ass traded. No.
PJ Tucker be rocking bronze sometimes.
He wore the Bookers the other day.
But no, recreationally or like in a game, I don't
on
care.
The court.
No, I'm talking about I'm out and about on the town.
Now you're not gonna see the bronze out. You're not gonna see bronze out.
That's my point.
Yeah. The last ones that actually touched the concrete was 8, 9, 10.
And when they retroed the South Beach.
Was 9 the South Beach? Was that the 9? The South Beach 9s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the only person I've ever seen wear LeBron's recreationally
was.
Okay, there's two people then.
Was
and Zach
will wear them shits with skinny jeans.
Was and Zach Harper.
I mean, okay, I feel disrespected. I mean,
I've never seen you.
During our little 3-4 year run, every Sunday. No. Every Sunday, I always wore the All-Star LeBrons from the prior year. Always did that.
Oh, you were wearing Air Maxes, man, when I knew you.
Yeah, Friday. Look, I had a whole plan. I had it mapped out, bro. Like
sneaker guy Jerv, man. Love it.
In a former life.
7 days a week.
All I'm gonna say is it's a great time to be in sneakers right now. All the classics are out. All the engineering has been updated. All the Air Max 95s got big bubbles now, so it's gonna be comfortable. You know,
when he starts at the Morris twins rock LeBrons.
I bet the Morris twins is also a security guard now.
Yeah, first of all, the Morris twins, one of them, we don't know what he rocks because he nowhere to be seen now. The other one, I wonder what team he plays for. Oh yeah, that's right. He plays for the Lakers.
Fucking Pandas.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The Carolina Panthers.
That was
the Carolina Panthers. That's what he plays.
I never got to work for a team where someone had like a massive shoe deal. And they were like on some, like if you watch Clippers warm-ups, the number of coaches and video guys all wear New Balances, not because they love New Balance, but because it's like, yo, Kawhi's just handing out New Balances.
I was gonna say if
Shaq wasn't handing out the Shaqs back then.
I was gonna say if you played for if you worked for the Blazers or something like that, Dame would have for sure got you right. And Dame probably would have he would have got you right for sure. Like it's certain guys though that get it, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That just be like, all right, here.
But it's like, but it has to be something. But that's because he has a massive deal.
Yeah.
Like you'll see, like Giannis again. You'll see a lot of people on the Bucks rocking Giannis's, and it's not because they love the shoe that much. It's because man, like you got to start with a massive sneaker deal, everybody gets taken care of.
No matter how much money you make, niggas love free shit.
Of course, man. Of course. I still have like a trash bag full of like team gear, Suns team gear, Hawks team gear, Knicks team gear. Just shit I had, like, I'm not throwing any of this shit away. When I started doing, I should have known, like, now they're all dusty and shit, but like now whenever I get free shit like that, because I don't like wearing team apparel for NBA, just give more to my dad. And my dad be wearing all that shit. You gonna be stopping him. Oh, like go Bucks. He's like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I want to get to this thing that I think Jer put in the chat, which is someone said rank the days of the week.
Oh my God. Yeah, Jerv put that in there.
This is a terrible ranking. This right here is a terrible ranking. Go ahead. If you could put it in there.
Just pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up. Because as soon as that sounds like, oh, that's dope. And then I looked at it, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Monday can't be last, bro, unless you got a shitty job.
Give me with that Zoom. Hit me with that Zoom. Monday could be last. I'll tell you what can't be. As I wait for Jerv to make it bigger.
Expand.
Wednesday can't be middle of the road. Wednesday's the worst day.
I think Wednesday's doing that for placement to make it to say they couldn't figure out an answer for
Wednesday is by far the worst day of the week. You just did the opposite, Jerv. There it is. Keep going.
I honestly think how is Sunday third?
Sunday should be hot. I feel like Sunday should be hot.
Sunday should be a little bit lower, bro. I feel like Thursday.
No way, bro.
Thursday is Friday Junior, bro.
I'm a lover.
Thursday,
Look,
a lot of dope shit happens on Thursdays.
I'm gonna tell you easily. The 3 worst days are Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday.
Really?
It's the worst 3 days.
Yeah, Wednesday. I don't like this ranking.
Terrible.
Yeah, I mean,
terrible.
First of all the nigga did was put the weekends.
So what's a better day than Saturday?
Thursday, because nigga, Thursday I get to prepare for that. Like,
listen,
no, hear me out. Here's my logic. You can have an amazing Thursday knowing your Friday gonna be light.
This nigga ain't talking about no work shit. Nigga, he talking about living it up and having everything.
It's just days of the week. It's just days of the week. They didn't say days of the week. Have fun. Saturday is number one. Saturday. You know why Saturday is number one? Because it's the only day of the week where I ain't got shit tomorrow and I didn't have shit yesterday.
Yeah.
Right. Like that's why. Like it is perfectly placed where like I'm in the middle. I'm at the peak of relaxation. Saturday's one.
I'm with Fly with Kev, bro.
To me though, Sundays too.
Sundays too.
Think about think about what Sunday gives us. Number one, football.
Yeah.
Number two, Sunday gives us Sunday Fun Day. Right? Like the
Sunday Fun Day.
Sunday Fun Day is great.
That's for certain cities that don't got shit going.
Well, I'm just look, I'm gonna tell you right now. Like
he's making some good points though.
Sunday brunch, man.
Man, but listen, depending on the location, you can eat
Washington D.C.
any day.
But Sunday brunch is different.
Washington D.C. on a Sunday at brunch time.
DC,
lots of shoe boots. Needing lots of shoe boots out.
A lot of Chelsea boots.
You know what's crazy? I might vouch with you on Sunday because niggas get bomb on Sundays.
Sunday bomb. There you go.
Bomb. That's good.
Number 3. Now, Trey, I will hear you on Thursday. Because sometimes
more than Friday.
I like Thursdays better than Fridays.
Bro, Thursday you got room to set up. Thursday could be part 2. Thursday could be a part 2 if you played your Thursday right. Because if you call off that Friday, that Thursday could continue and it never stop.
Yep. Thursday could be
no one's working to get to Thursday. Everyone's working to get to Friday.
Let me put it this way, Jerv. When I get to Thursday, I exhale. It's over.
Yes. Because you know
Friday's a formality at that point.
First of all, Friday, everybody clocked out mentally.
Yep.
Mentally.
Sounds like a great day to me.
No, but like somebody might be depleted, bro, and they might not. Thursday, you could have a good dinner. You could go out. You could do whatever. And that Friday, you can convince somebody to be on bullshit for the Friday, to drag it. It's just Friday's the deluxe of Thursday, bro.
You know what Friday is? Actually, you know what Friday really is? Friday's date night, man. Friday's date night. Thursday, you go out. Saturday, you go hard. Sunday, fun day. Friday, I'll take you. Hey, let's catch a movie. Dinner and a movie. It is neutered in terms of the fun.
Friday, you might get interrupted by some actual plans. It's payday though, but they might already.
There you go.
But it depends.
Yeah.
But some people can get paid on Thursday depending on their bank. So I hear you, Trey. You are making a case for making a case for Thursday now.
That direct deposit hits when you're out on Thursday night. You're like, here we go, we're in.
Here we go. Let's go.
Especially on the East Coast, depending where you at, bro. The night can keep going. Because listen, you could drag it and say, "Hold on, bro, we're gonna go out at this time," because you know that's gonna hit. Come on,
we all
tell you this.
Wednesday's the worst day, right?
Wednesday's the one. No.
Wednesday, Tuesday or Wednesday. One of the two.
I will say, when I was a teacher, I would probably be complaining a little bit about this. But in my new professions, Mondays are even fire for me.
Mondays, you got Monday Night Football.
Well, I'm just saying, just like my Mondays.
Like, hold on, no, I'm giving you I'm selling you on Mondays. Number one, Monday Night Football. Number two, Derv, the majority of national holidays. What day of the week do they usually fall on?
Monday. But so you're actually making the case. Monday needs special things to make Monday fucking
I'm telling you,
fun.
I'm telling you, I don't give a shit that it takes PEDs. It is. You know what? Maybe Wednesday need to get its weight up.
Yeah.
Maybe Wednesday need to go ahead and holler at Balco.
Matter of fact, no, this is why Wednesday's way better than fucking Monday. Because if a holiday falls on a fucking Wednesday, if you work for a dope company, if it's like one of those, like, matter of fact, let's say Christmas, right? Christmas is on a Wednesday. Your company's going to give you off on that Tuesday, and then you get off Monday also. And now because of Wednesday, you've extended your vacation by like 3 days.
I'll allow that for you. But here's my question. How many Wednesdays does that happen in a year? Maybe one?
Yeah. You ain't getting that many Wednesdays off, bro.
Basically, you have three opportunities. You have Christmas, New Year's, and Veterans Day.
4th of July.
Okay, 4th
if
of
you
July.
work in an office space, bro, Monday gonna be everybody's slow to get to Monday.
But Jerv, that's 4 possibles, not 4 definites. It depends on the year. You got to look at it.
Monday only got 2 fucking definites. It got 2 definites.
What, Wednesday?
No, Monday. Memorial Day. It has Memorial Day and Labor Day. That's it. Everything else is impossible.
President's Day,
MLK.
MLK Day, my friend.
MLK. Oh yeah, MLK Day is always on a Monday.
What are you talking about? Columbus Day,
Veterans Day,
Indigenous Peoples Day.
Veterans Day floats. Right. So it's like Mondays. I can guarantee you at least 4 or 5 Mondays a year. There are gonna be years where Wednesday didn't give me shit all year long.
Come on,
Wednesday
bro.
didn't give me shit. Dog, I'm gonna look at it right now.
So you hype over fucking out of how many Mondays are in a year?
Hold on. National holidays.
How many Mondays? Let's Google this.
2020.
Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday is a great day.
Great day.
Hold on, my nigga. 52 Mondays in a year, and you over here hype over fucking one like what's that, like a 20%?
Dog, your Wednesday shooting 0% most years.
Yeah.
Now, my Wednesday has amazing happy hours that niggas will throw on some hump day happy hour type flow. That shit happens all the time.
Do you have Monday Night Football on Wednesdays? No, you don't.
Bernard Quest made the best fucking take here. Barbershops and restaurants not being open on Mondays is stupid. Yo,
you can't even get a cut on a Monday, my G.
Exactly. Because even barbers deserve to have some days off, man.
Yes, they do. Shouts to barbers.
You know what? You know what day they don't take off? Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Because Wednesday's fucking popping. Why would you do that? You get mad clientele.
It's not popping. No, by the way, nobody gets cuts on Wednesdays either.
I can't believe you going this hard for Wednesday, man.
I can't believe y'all hype over fucking like a 12%.
Just because some nigga that, you know, it's crazy. They try to rebrand Wednesday to make it sound cool. Ooh, it's hump day. Man.
Hump day?
Here we go. This year,
Wednesday stand.
Wednesday, January 1st. So you got this. Okay, Jared. This is according to the federal government. Wednesday, January 1st was okay. Even though I like to count January 1st for next year, but okay, I'm gonna start with this one. That's it. That's the only Wednesday. All right, now let's get to Mondays this year. Monday, January 20th. Monday, February 17th. Monday, May 26th. Monday, September 1st. Monday, October 13th. You get 5 Mondays versus
5
one
fucking
Wednesday.
Mondays, boy.
5 Mondays.
5 Mondays that you get to be great.
And
by the way,
I don't want to hear shit about nobody bitching after a long Sunday when they ain't got Monday off.
Go. Well, guess what? You can't do. You can't have.
That's why Tuesdays ass, because you don't go hard. You go to Wednesday. Wednesday can kick off the start. Exactly. Wednesday can kick off the start of the weekend if you play it right.
You made my point. Wednesday is so whack it fucks up Tuesday.
What?
Wednesday's so whack that even Tuesday's like, I can't do shit, man. I got.
Bro, if I told you that Wednesdays you kicking off your weekend, you're not feeling that? Pause.
Jerv. My point is, you're giving me the hypothetical where, but it doesn't work out that way.
In the summer, it does.
Most of the time, it doesn't. Let's be real. Most of the time, it doesn't work out that way. I'll tell you, it works out that way every time for Sundays and Mondays. Most of the time, like I said, at least, like I said, I'd take someone who shoots 20% over someone who's shooting fucking 1 or 0.
Oh my God, this reminds me of fucking Jason conversation about. Remember, he's talking about field goal percentage. I said this nigga don't know basketball. He's getting
that's why when Jason starts talking, I just let you guys do it, man. I'm like, I can't.
Oh my
Jason,
God.
Jason,
it's on Trey.
No, but no, I'll tell you, no, it's glasses. Glasses take special pleasure in when he posted that picture of LeBron at Bryce's game.
Yes,
he said, "Oh, it looks like the groin's all right." But I knew,
that was me.
Oh, that was you. Okay, my bad.
That was me. Thank you.
My bad.
So, and for the record, I put it in there just to see if something would happen. That was my reason.
That's what trolling is. What are you talking about? Like, oh, I just seen it. Of course you did. That's the point of trolling.
Yo,
it's fun.
That shit was
Wednesday
so crazy.
and Tuesday, the bottom 2 seeds, hands down. That's my point.
Mind you, hey, for context, this I gotta share this with them. We start talking about top 5 players in the NBA, and
oh my God, I never wanted to be further from a conversation in my life.
So Jason says LeBron should be number 5 in the league, right? So then Juju names off these great lists, and Jason says Brunson. So then he sees Kyrie on there. He pulls up the stats and he says, "This is even worse in every conceivable metric." So then he tells him, somebody tells him, I think it was Juju, said, "Get off LeBron's dick." So then, so Jason says, and I'm really trying to ignore the fact that you said Donovan Mitchell. I know you're trying to get under my skin. We're going to pretend like you didn't say that. And I said, Donovan actually should be top 5, second best record in the NBA. They have beat just about every team by double digits. He said, his team is better. He is not better. I said, his team doesn't win without him. He says, bro, why are you saying this like you don't know hoop? You know, they have guards by committee on that team.
This is the thing about Jason real quick. If you talk with him long enough, he will make a point that will invalidate his own point at some point.
So he says Mitchell might not even be the best guard on his own team. I said, I don't know why I talk NBA with you sometimes. He says you leave out Mobley and Allen. I said, I try to give you the benefit of the doubt. He said, take it to Twitter or your NBA group chat and ask niggas flat out, is Donovan Mitchell one of the 5 best players in the NBA this season? And let me know your findings. So he pulls
Let me know your findings is funny.
Let me know your findings is crazy. He said, look, so he gives us a screenshot. And he says, this nigga shoots 45% from the field. What are we talking about? He said, y'all on national podcasts and have very large audiences. Bring the question in front of the people. Get some experts to weigh in because I don't believe y'all actually believe what you're saying. It feels like a troll. So I says, for a guard, that's actually solid. Only a big could shoot closer to 70%. He says, what? He said, you said he was top 5 in the league. Now it's solid for a guard. All right. So now I'm losing it. I said he is top 5. What does his field goal percentage have to do with this combo?
Evan Bankins in the chat said we all know a nigga like Jason. That's true.
We definitely do. So
Amin tried to treat me like I was Jason years ago, just for the record.
Dog, you talk about the Sixers every year like they're gonna win the title, and they haven't made it past the second round. What are you talking? You are Jason. You are Jason. Your team is just terrible now. That's all.
Here's
That's the only thing that's saving you.
I think you could actually exist if you wasn't emotionally tied to your teams. Like you would have a better conversation.
Absolutely. If Jerv wasn't a fan, he would have better conversations.
Yeah, because like he's just emotionally tied to it, and it's like, I remember you was like, bring me on this show to talk about it. No, because you're not going to like.
I can be biased.
We know that.
I mean, I'm sorry. I can be unbiased. Excuse me.
That's all I'm saying, man. Long story short, man.
I want to address something else that was in the chat. Where is it? Yeah, Johnny 2x4 said Jordan Poole looked pretty good yesterday. Brother, did you watch the game? Because I watched the game. No, he didn't look good. He hit 2 shots. He made a game winner and he hit another shot. He had 6 turnovers. He was awful for most of the night. The guys that won the game for him was Sarr and George. They're the ones that balled out.
Game of the league of the season.
Poole hit a shot at the end. Respect to him hitting a shot. He's garbage. So yeah, that's all you got for him is he hit a game winner. Okay.
Bernard, that's my 5, by the way. Shea, Jokic, Giannis, Tatum, and then Bron. Yes, I got Bron at 5. Respectfully.
You got Bron's fifth playing the league?
But no. I might have Mitchell right there.
Hold on. You don't think KD better than Bron right now?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
He's not 5.
He's not 5. He's not 5. Well, I was talking about for MVP conversation.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
Yeah, that's what started the combo when we was talking about MVP. At 5. It wasn't the best players. Juju gave him a list that said it was better than him. Like that's when they got into that spill, and that's how Donovan Mitchell got into it. But I do think that Donovan Mitchell should have been 5th on there because how they're playing, and him and Tatum are getting punished for having good teams, bro. Like,
quiet as kept. I'm gonna tell you something that we did this on Oddball, but it's like the real MVP argument that should be happening is who's 3. Because it's going to be unanimous. Everyone's going to have either Shea or Joker at 1 or 2.
It's
1,
Tatum
2.
It's Tatum.
1, 2. See, I think it's Tatum, but I hear these people saying LeBron, and I'm like, what Tatum got to do? What Tatum got to do, man? Like,
but how does it become LeBron when LeBron just turned it on? He just turned it on. It wasn't consistent.
It
wasn't consistent because if we be honest, and I was gambling just like the rest of y'all. He could not crack 20 points for a while. It wasn't a guaranteed bet.
I see a couple of people saying Giannis is Giannis 3 easy. I'm like, dog, what does Tatum have to do? He's excellent offensively.
Why are we punishing?
Get a tan.
Why are we punishing winning though? That's the thing. Like, I get Jokic. Jokic gets a separate pass just because
they're not punishing winning. They're not punishing. Trey, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be real. They're not punishing winning. They're punishing light skin. They don't like Tatum. They don't like Tatum. For some reason,
good hair. He got good hair. He's light skinned. He's like a good dad. He doesn't cause any problems. Like, what I mean? He's not
Summer Walker or whatever.
Ella May is his child's mother.
Yeah.
Shouts to him. All I'm saying is the man is playing extremely well. His team is extremely successful, but he's not playing better than the Canadian and the Serbian. That's the only thing.
No. But Trey, I'm telling you, we're not having that conversation.
No. I'm telling the chat that. I'm saying that's why he solidifies himself as a comfortable number 3. If we had to say who's the best American right now, I'm gonna say Tatum. Right now, the best American playing right now, this season.
Okay, this season. All right.
No, not over. This is the same thing of
MVP. You're saying an MVP in an MVP sense.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's like what's the name saying he was better than Drew Holiday, bro. Like
who?
No.
Who said that?
Say his name, bro.
Oh, the dude that's podcasting in Israel or wherever.
I got
Anywho,
you. I got you.
Long story short, I will say longevity always wins. You get what I'm saying?
I call them Kadeem Hardison from fucking White Men Can't Jump.
You know what I'm saying? Because like longevity always is going to win the conversation. But yes, at some point, Jerv was better than somebody that actually went further in some type of sport. I mean, you were better at somebody than something that went actually further than some. You know what I mean?
Like right here, you're looking at it.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. Like it's to that point where you're gonna eventually, but you look at the long game, and somebody's gonna have a better career. So at this particular moment, Jason Tatum is the best American active playing this season. Overall,
in an MVP
setting. But if we're talking about longevity of career, we're not going to disrespect a Steph Curry, a Kevin Durant, a LeBron James. Yeah, I mean, the list goes on.
But I'm just saying, like, if you had, all right, the playoffs are about to start.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just assume you have a 50-win team. Good, not great. It's a second round team without this star player. And you could pick any American player. The playoffs are starting. You're a 50-win team. Let's call you a 4 seed.
Yeah.
Who are you taking?
In 2025?
In 2025, just these playoffs.
Steph. Curry.
That's my point. And if not Steph, let's say Steph sick. Who are you gonna take?
I'd probably take KD.
I'm taking KD.
Yeah, I'll take
and
KD.
if KD's not available, I'm taking Anthony Edwards. And then
I take Tatum before I take Anthony Edwards.
I take Anthony.
I gotta see him win, man.
I take Anthony Edwards because you know what? I've seen that motherfucker show up.
No, he showed up. He showed up.
Like he shows up, right? Like I've seen Tatum disappear. I've never seen Anthony Edwards disappear.
Here's the thing. I hear y'all saying LeBron, but we've also seen LeBron come short. And
also at this point right now, I don't like. I
think we're not talking. This is another thing too. We're not talking about a LeBron. This is what his fans do often. That annoys me. Because I'm critiquing a man at 40 in year 22, he is still on the line to be discussed like every other player. Y'all like to bring in the past. If I'm talking about 2011 LeBron, easily number one. If I'm talking about 2012 LeBron, possibly number one, easily, unanimously. But we're talking about.
I don't think it was possibly back in 2012.
Okay,
bro,
2012. You don't think it was unanimous number one?
Yeah, he's unanimous. Unanimous.
Dog, who else? Who else?
But I'm saying those 2 seasons. I will say those 2 seasons.
Oh no, Trey's the one that said it. No, don't put that on me. I mean, Trey said that. I was saying it's unanimous was LeBron in 2012.
But I think it sucks that anytime someone has something that doesn't lead in number 1 or number 2 conversations with this man, we're hating. He's 40. Like you can't throw age in there because he's active. He's choosing to play. We're not making him play at 40.
We're talking about right now. That's the whole point of the argument. We're not talking about scrapbooks. We're talking about right now.
Yeah.
And right now, I would put him behind Tatum, and I would put him behind Curry, Durant, and Anthony Edwards. That's just how I feel. I feel like those guys right now are better. But man, Bernard West said Anthony Edwards running mates are random Gobert playoff disaster on deck. Yes, because he's not God. He can't overcome that. Right. In the same way that, what do you call it? Tatum has great running mates. Like
I like that take from Rico 23. He said the issue with that, Trey, is too many people are bad faith actors when it comes to Bron's critique. So some of those criticisms blend in with those people, but also they add emotion to it. It's the difference. It's like what's bro name? Apex Jones. There's an agenda driven towards Bron, the entirety of it.
Here's an example of it. This is the nigga that said every March this nigga takes time off. We went back and looked at it. Like, no, he doesn't.
It's
not a lie. Like
it's just not
it's
true.
It's like there's a year where he missed one game and then 2 weeks later he missed another game.
Yeah.
Like it's just like there's no part of this that's real. But people don't care because of what
you're grouped
Rico's
in.
talking about.
If you say one thing.
So it's 2 things. One is what Rico's talking about, right? Which is what you're saying. If you say something that was said by someone who is a piece of shit, then you're lumped in with them. But 2 also is the pieces of shit get away with it because nobody sits down to fact check what they said.
Yeah.
And it's not hard. It's not like, yo, man, I crunched the video and I came out with this. This shit is readily available. I'll go to Basketball Reference.
Yeah.
Go game logs by season. You can look at it.
Yeah.
You can see. Then you could go to a website called Pro Sports Transactions. You can find out who moved to what injury list or whatever. Was it a DNP rest? Was it a legitimate time off or whatever? And then like there's one with like the one where in LA, I think his first year in LA, he missed the last 2 months of the season with a groin injury.
Like that was his first serious injury since the broken nose.
Yeah, yep. So you think this is him fucking juicing? Like, come on, man. Like, don't be ridiculous.
Yeah. I also will say too, man, I hate that number 2 has become such a bad thing.
Ain't nothing wrong with 2, man. Like Ricky Bobby's dad said,
especially in this.
Being first, you last.
No, he said you could be second, you could be third. Hell, you could be fourth. Who said that? It's like you did. It's like I was drunk when I said that shit. Like they got the shit from a dude who admitted he was drunk, man, in a movie that was a comedy.
But like, yeah, we put such a bad negative like stigma on basically saying you are one of the greatest. It's not like, yo, you number 9, 1 or 2. That's not speaking negatively on somebody.
Bro, if you say someone's number 9 out of the millions of people that have ever played the fucking game of basketball, like to just have a number.
GG30 in the chat said clickbaity titles beat facts and it sucks. But like here's my thing. It's like they don't have to. Like you can see the clickbaity title, watch/read/listen to whatever they said, and then be like, I wonder if that shit is true. That's all I'm asking is do the extra step to confirm what they just said. Again, we're not talking about the science behind a vaccine where like, nigga, we don't have science degrees. Saying the man misses March every year. That's something that every single basketball fan with internet access can verify within 5 seconds.
You know
within 5 seconds.
You know how much of a problem in the NBA it would be if that was true? There's a lot of games played in the month of March, by the way.
Yeah, it's a lot of playoff pushes.
Like he would be messing up any shot at getting all NBA. You think he would like to do that? Like the logic of that? Like, come on. This is a guy.
It goes beyond lazy, by the way. Oh, my bad. GG3 said it because people are lazy. It goes beyond lazy. It's not lazy. You know what it is? It's confirmation bias. It's people want to believe. So niggas don't like LeBron. And then you see a meme that says, hey, LeBron misses every single March. It's not laziness that stops them from looking it up. It's the fear of finding out this shit was incorrect. I'd rather I just be ignorant and believe it and walk around talking, repeating that shit like it's real than to do the work to find out that, man, my hating ass wanted to believe this shit. It's why Ballsack and NBA Centel are so excellent what they do. Because
I don't get why people actually dislike these type of accounts because they actually make you pay attention to what
people dislike them because they're pointing out, oh, you're biased. You wanted to believe this shit. You ran with this shit. You couldn't wait to run with that shit.
Yeah.
You didn't think for a second what reporter reported this? Because NBA Central, the real one, is not a reporter.
Listen, some of them fake tweets be so ridiculous to a point of like
hilarious.
Look what he said. You think he would ever say that?
Them Draymond Jones be crazy.
I'll tell you my favorite one. Anthony Edwards told Julius Randle, "You look like you're hooping with Tim's on. You hoop like you have Tim's on, or some shit like that," which is so funny and such a funny way to describe the way Julius Randle plays, and also would never happen in the history of the NBA. No one would ever tell a teammate that, even if he does play like that.
I could see Jimmy saying some shit like that to Cat.
I would say it, but it wouldn't get to public knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Unless my teammate voluntarily shared it, because I'm for sure gonna crack some jokes. But
yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, like in private, like, and then somehow it leaks out. Yeah, no one's gonna say that to like a reporter and shit.
It's just some of the shit. Like I said, number one. Where'd you see it? Like, just look at the account. This account is not a hidden account. Everyone knows what they're about. Number two, okay, let's just assume it's someone else, like this Apex Jones dude, right? what's the information being, and can I like figure out whether this is real or not? It's man, when Dennis Schroeder said like, oh, the trade deadline is like slavery or some shit like that. Y'all remember that? Like I saw that shit and I was like, that shit can't be real. But then I was like, let me look it up. And I found the article. I found the shit where he said it. I'm like, it took me all of like 30 seconds. All right. Do we have anything else? Is that Pimp a Butterfly?
Butterfly. T-Pap, man. It aged beautifully, man. 10 years.
What was on that album?
Man, King Kunta.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it wasn't like really single heavy to me.
AKA Jaylen Brown's anthem. All right. We're gonna be all right. The go left, Jerv.
Yeah, that was it. Those are the only two singles that really it was very King Kunta and All Right. But just from a collective body of work, I still enjoy it. I listened to it yesterday.
To Pimp a Butterfly track listing.
Wesley's Theory, For Free.
King
That was
Kunta.
King Kunta.
Black of the Berry. I remember Black of the Berry.
Mm-hmm.
That was dope.
Oh, I Love Myself. I was a single.
I Love Myself.
That
that one went fucking crazy. They were using that in all types of movie trailers and any uplifting movie where it's like Don.
Yeah, that's why they was calling them free to slave raps.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All Right got a lot of movie shit too, right? In my trip.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it was the hit, but
yeah.
I mean, listen, Mama, Hood Politics.
These niggas winning.
How much a dollar costs?
We talk about Cleveland?
Man. You ain't got to lie.
About the Sixers.
No, man.
You know,
sorry, my bad, Trev.
That was supposed to be the game, the ABC game, Jerv.
Oh, I know.
Flex.
So I think it's like 20. It's like a combined like 20 people on the injured list between both teams. Some shit like that.
Darth Saint on the. Oh, let me explain that. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna explain that. But before I do, Darth Saint, can y'all speak on Stephen A. Smith's Coming to America intro at Gil's Arena? Didn't watch it. Don't know. Sorry, Josiah. I didn't watch it. I didn't get around to it. And to be honest with you, like the clip I saw where like Stephen A. talking, I'm like, oh.
I'm gonna be honest. Respect to my homie Josiah. I only watch the clips.
I'll watch episodes.
No. In passing, I don't.
I'll watch episodes.
I only watch clips.
The clips are funny, but I'll watch episodes here and there. Them, Cam and Mace and Teague are the ones where like
Club 520. This will get my views. Club 520. Who else I'll be tapping into? Myself.
I love myself.
You know what I'm saying? I pull up on GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Knuckleheads. All the smoke.
Knuckleheads is good.
Out the Mud.
All the smoke.
Out the Mud.
That's Tony Allen and Zebo.
Oh shit! Yeah, I've seen clips. I haven't.
You don't watch you don't listen to the to Joe Budden podcast?
No, too long.
I don't.
3 hours of podcasting is crazy.
I'm gonna tell you.
But I will say this, Amin. The basketball shit, they was brilliant for that. They was brilliant for that. It was terrible hoops.
I saw Melo and Wade roasting them. They were watching.
I like 7 p.m. in Brooklyn too. I watched it.
They were watching Joe hoop and they were just killing him the whole time.
The group chat was on fire when those clips hit the when those clips hit the web. I'll tell you that much.
So okay, so
how many points you would have got out there?
Oh, them niggas was ass, yo.
Jerv would have dominated. I've hooped with Jerv.
Jerv
would have dominated. Jerv would have dominated. Like,
thank you,
man. No, I'll speak for you, man. Any one of the homies would have dominated. I think Trey, you would have dominated. Chris Haynes would have looked like Shaq to them. Trying to think who other people I hoop with.
I don't trust my body, so
that McMenamin would have lit him up like.
McMenamin would have killed him. Yeah, because there wasn't nobody trying to run and guard and keep a hand in somebody's face.
McMenamin would have been like Klay Thompson with 12 dribbles the whole time, scored like 70 points. So let me explain this Maverick shit to you guys, because this shit is incredible. I've never seen this in the history of basketball. So the Mavericks have like a significant number of dudes who are legitimately hurt, like hurt out off the active list. You need 7 active players in order to play an NBA game. You cannot, if you don't have 7 actives, it's a wrap, right? The problem is their two-way guys are approaching their limit on their games. You get 50 games as a two-way guy. It doesn't matter whether you play or not. If you are active on the roster, that counts. So both of their two-way guys are up to like 45 games. They got 5 games left. They have $50,000 left under the first apron, which is a hard cap for them because they did because they acquired Klay Thompson by a sign and trade. The moment you do a sign and trade in the offseason, it's a wrap. That first apron is a hard cap. You cannot go over it for any reason. So they can't sign someone from the G League on a 10-day. They can't afford it. They can't call up another two-way.
Damn, I was about
they
to
can't
say,
afford it.
Get Isaiah Thomas.
They can't do anything, Trey. They can't do anything.
They just have to have this 7 for the rest of the year.
I mean, unless somebody get miraculously healthy. So what they're saying is what Bobby Mark said is the one thing they can do is activate an injured dude. So like, I'm going to use Kyrie as an example because that's the one everyone knows. It'd be like putting Kyrie on the active roster, meaning he dresses up, but he never gets in the game. So you just play with your 6 guys or whatever, your 7 guys for the game.
That's crazy.
And so it's insane. It's insane because someone was like, why wouldn't they give him an exception or a hardship or whatever? Well, the problem is the Suns are behind them. And the Suns are going to be like, no, man, you're not going to do that. Like, we're trying to catch this team. You're not going to, even if you are going to call up someone from the G League, what if that G League dude is like, nice? What if it's like the next coming to Jeremy Lin or some shit? They're not going to risk that shit. They'd rather they forfeit. So if they can't, they just have to forfeit games, which would be the craziest, like to go from we're in the finals to less than a year later, we're forfeiting games. Dude, it's insane. No Cuz asking, is he worse than Sarver? No, absolutely not. Just the difference is Sarver had a bigger cushion and we didn't get hit with injuries. Because if they didn't get hit with injuries, they'd be all right now. Like, I'm not defending the deal. I'm just saying a healthy Mavericks team would be a decent team.
30 for 30.
What if I told you? Like, they kicked off everything. So anyways, all right. That's going to do it for us here on Black Opinions Matter. Remember, patreon.com/countthethings. Make sure they are, make sure you're locked in on all that, getting all the content. Remember, we have a live show coming up. I'll say it's early May, looking like the what we circled on the calendar is early May. So it's going to be in LA. It's going to be early May. Be on the lookout. If you're a Patreon, you get advance sale tickets and you get a discount on the tickets. That's 2 great reasons right there to make sure you're locked in as a Patreon. Patreon.com/countthethings. For Black Trey, for Big Jerv, I'm Amin, reminding you all to stay black, motherfucker.